What is going on YouTube? xSerena here, back at again with another Duel video. Today, massive content today. We have a lot to go over, so let's just get right into it. So first, we have the newest box, Destroyer Phoenix, and as on the cover, DPE. So what's in this box? We have, obviously, the main cover card, DPE, which obviously I think everybody knows it from Master Duel, so do I even really need to go into it? Probably not. But yeah, I will be going to this box. I do have max gems right now, so might as well do it. Then we have unions with X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever. I do want to play this deck purely because I never really knew what unions were, honestly. And I was like, oh, okay, this seems cool. So I want to try it. Next we have Dragon Maid. This recently got a skill buff, so we're getting this and Sarumba. I think that's how you pronounce it. And after that we're getting Philia Regis. But to my knowledge, we're probably getting that as a ranked reward. Now this box drops tomorrow, for me at 9 PM EST. Then we have Rika finally getting the rest of their cards. Rika has everything. Now all we need is the air mage support and like plant pile or whatever. It might be a playable deck. Sadly, no skill comes with this deck, so we're probably gonna have to rely on, I think this deck could use precious cards of the water since they are water monsters. And then we have the water charmer and dragon rulers. No one really cares about those, but let's go into some of the things that are in the box. Obviously your union stuff. I think I'm probably gonna do like 2 runs, maybe 3. But I really just want to get my Fusion Destiny and my DPEs. The Selection Box reprint is going to be Final Bringer, which kind of sucks because I assumed we were going to get Magical Meltdown and IP, but seems like they're going to save IP for next month's main. Obviously, you have more of the Therions. You have some Machina in here since we're getting Alistair, and he does have lines with the actual Machina cards, which is pretty neat. Some more of the hero stuff, Cross Crusader, some Sylvans, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The bundle card we're getting is Destiny and Dragoon. You're going to need it for the D-Hero skill, or some people were talking about playing it with the Precious Cards of the Dark. That might also work, I guess. And then the box cards that will be limit 3 are Fusion Destiny, which is kind of obvious. I don't think it should be. I don't think it's that amazing. Like oh yeah, you can't play it in other decks, but like realistically, like other than Predaplant, then Predaplant isn't even a good deck right now. Like you have to wait 3 bricks for this. And like it just really isn't worth it unless we get obviously Vertag. Let's see, we have Sylvan Charity. Why is this card limit 3? I don't know. Are we really scared of Sylvans in 2026? I don't know. Then here are the skills. I'm gonna save going over the full box and like if you should go in or not about a week later, so I can do the should you go in the box video. So I'm not gonna focus on these too much or read into them because the bulk of this video is going to be talking about character duels. And then Power of D. And then the Therion skill and Dragon Rulers. So I think this box you're probably going to go through 2 times at max. You can obviously go through it 3 times, but I think 2 times is just fine. Just to at least get a chunk of everything. So finally, they have added character deck duels. These are permanent. So from what we know, they will obviously add in new characters to the current pool. So we have DM, GX, 5Ds, and Zexal. I think they're only going to go up to Zexal. I feel like that is the better option just because this is a more casual format, and I feel like adding in links and stuff is going to make it a bit unbalanced. As much as I like links, I can't deny that a lot of them are more unbalanced than like anything else in the entire game. And it's definitely less confusing. So, character deck duels use pre-built decks made up of cards associated with each character along with an exclusive skill. Receive them for rewards for the lifetime missions by unlocking these characters. So since I already had them unlocked, I get the character decks already. However, the skill tied to a character deck cannot be used with other decks. Note if you know own fewer copies of a character deck that requires, such as converting cards that are included in the deck at the trader, you will no longer be able to use that character deck. So yeah, essentially don't convert your MSTs or whatnot. And then it says here that additional characters will be added. So with future updates, I do wonder if they're also going to add in a ban list, because they did pre-hit some stuff already. So, and then after a character deck duel ends, you can obtain a respect orb for each 1,000 points you earned on your duel assessment score, and you earn up to a limit of 30 per day. So I currently have like 18 I can show in a sec. And then here you can the wins also count towards your wins in ranked duels and also for your dailies, which is pretty nice. And after that, you can exchange these at the card trader for gems, character stamps, EXP potions, and more. So EXP potion basically lets you level up a character plus 1 level. So like, let's say my xSerena is level 30, I can use a EXP potion to make her instantly 31, which makes farming such of a lot easier. And then cards are to exchange are subject to change, and then the exchange counts reset on the first of every month. So each month you can essentially get 500 gems entirely for free if you just play this. And then in the shop, you can exchange for these things such as grade stars, and you can have a maximum of 5. So that means you can change up to 5 cards in the deck, which I think makes it a lot more balanced, because you're not going to change the entire deck around, only a certain number of cards, which I think is nice for balancing. So let's look at the exchange shop first. Now the current deck I'm playing with Resonators. I tried Blue Eyes. I think Blue Eyes is one of the best decks, and I'm currently trying Resonator because I've heard it's pretty good. So let's go to the exchange shop. So here you can get pretty much, I think, everything that's currently in the format, which is so good because some of these cards are box cards, such as Dante, Structure Vice. This is a structure deck card. Now, obviously, some of them you probably already have because the character decks give you copies from their deck. So, like, I didn't have any copies of Hope Woven, and since I got the Shark character deck, it gives me 4 copies. Which kind of sucks because I recently used the newest Dream Ticket on Buzzsaw. They proceed to give you 3 for free. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I could have used it on Rika. And then we have the items here. So I currently have 16, so I can exchange for gems, but I'm at max, so it won't let me. I can do it here. See, look. Yeah. Then they have some coins, box chips, Chronicle chips, EXPs, the stamps, and then here's the gradings. Now, to my knowledge, I don't think if you use your respect orbs on the gems, they go up 1. I think it's only with the grades. So each one is 5, and it's going to increase, I think, by 5. I don't want to use them right now, so yeah. Now, let's go over some of the decks that we currently have for the format. So here's the Resonator one. This is the one I'm currently playing. I think it's pretty good. I definitely do want to switch some cards around, such as taking this out. This card sucks. And then we have Yusei, which is Synchrons. This format is like really, from what I played, it's really, really fun. It's a lot of fun. People are hating on it, but like, it's better Legacy Duels. Like, Legacy Duels are trash because they don't balance them properly. Like this, it feels well balanced and like actually really fun. Now, some of these I have like I have 26 copies of Book of Moon, and like 22 of MSC. Show 26 Book of Moon to a 2021 player and they're gonna go into a coma. And then the next characters we have is obviously Yami Yugi with Dark Magician. I faced a fair bit of this. I don't know how to feel about it. It's like okay-ish, I guess. Yes, I remember when he used Dante in the anime. Then we have Kaiba. this is the one I've played so far. It feels pretty good. Like, you are killing your opponents fairly fast. I did have a game that went to, like, my opponent decking out in the mirror. Then we have Red Eyes. I think Red Eyes is the worst out of the decks. It's literally just Slash Dragon Control, which is not good. It's not good. And after that, we have GX. We have Judai here with Heroes. This is Neo's Fusion Heroes. And as we see here, Neo's Fusion to 3, Necro Gardener to 2, Grandma to 1. This deck specifically just centers around getting out the Neos Fusions and so forth. And the skill is also fairly good because it also sets up your Neos Fusion plays. And then we have Zane with Cyber Dragons. I think this is the best deck, but it's definitely up there now. Such a good thing you get 3 Cyber Emergency because I can play Drivetron now. I only had 1 Cyber Emergency for the deck, but now I can play 3, which is so good. This one basically just sets up your OTK lines with Chimera Tech Over Dragon or Twin Dragon. And then the last 2 characters we have is Yuma and Astral, which I haven't tried it yet. I've seen stuff about it, but I really do want to give it an experiment once I play it. Skill sets up a lot of your main plays, getting your Onomatopoeia. And then we have Shark, which I don't know what this deck actually does. I actually have no clue what it does. It modulates your levels, so hence why we have this Mermaid Shark. So yeah, that's pretty much currently it for character duels. I definitely will be giving this a shot on stream sometime this week, as I do want to play every single one of the decks, and then at the end we're going to do a tier list of which one of the current format, seeing which decks are the best and which decks are the worst. I'm very interested to see where this format is going to go. But anyways guys, that is the end of today's video. Let me know what your thoughts on character deck duels are. I think this is a very fun addition to the game that's permanent, and you don't even have to play the main game mode if you don't want to. You can just only play character deck duels if you like, which I think is such a good thing, because some people don't want to play the current format, and yeah, there is Rush, but you have to spend on Rush, but this you don't have to spend anything on. You just play, jump in, and hop right in. You don't need to do anything else. But yeah, look guys, let me know your thoughts on all this down below in the comment section. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that. Join the Discord, follow me on Twitch, and yeah guys, my name's xSerena, and I'm out. See ya. Peace.